is a great day to head out to the lakeshore. Here in South Haven, we've seen a lot of people out there. Of course, now that we're getting closer to dinner time, more people are leaving, but it's been a very calm day today as expected. Wave heights around 1 foot, and we had a lot of green flags out there, so people escaping the heat. Temperatures have started to fall just a little bit. We're still low 80s for many spots and a couple upper 70s, but it's also really humid out there. Dew point temperatures in the middle 60s to low 70s, and the higher this number is, especially once we get to about 70, it really starts to feel very muggy out there. But there are improving conditions expected as our cold front starts to filter through. It's been producing areas of clouds and a few isolated thunderstorms well to our east, but this front has gotten a little hung up back to the west, and it's probably going to take until around midnight for this to actually come all the way through. There are some clusters of thunderstorms to our south into Illinois and Indiana, and most of those will stay there, although we can't completely rule out an isolated thunderstorm here or there through about midnight. I think most of us are going to be dry until that front pushes through. There's a lot of dry air back here into the west as well with this high pressure, which is going to swing in behind our front, leading to some really good conditions from tomorrow onwards in terms of humidity and in terms of sunshine if you've been wanting to go outside. Right now we have those dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s. They will fall into the low 60s for both tomorrow and Wednesday and gradually creep back up Thursday and into July 4th. But even still, middle 60s dew points is a lot better than what it was last week, a lot better than what it was earlier today. So it will feel much better out there in general. And of course, dry air also helps keep the thunderstorms at bay. So very low chances for any kind of thunderstorm activity really until we get towards the weekend. It does look like July 4th there's an isolated storm possible, but most of us are going to end up being dry then as well. Cold front will continue to push its way through tonight. We may have a few little showers towards the Indiana state line early tomorrow morning towards sunrise, but we should be by and large clear tonight. Clear for the day tomorrow, and a very pleasant one at that as well. And then even into Wednesday, as a front tries to drop in from the north, it may start to spark an isolated shower or storm, but most of us will end up dry and not really going to see too much from that. Tonight, our temperatures will fall down into even the low 60s north, middle 60s for most of us as that front pushes through. Tomorrow, with the cooler high in place, only low 80s, very pleasant, lots of sunshine. The one thing is tomorrow, it will be a little bit on the breezy side, probably not going to impact our lake day too terribly bad, and water temperatures up and down the coast are in the 70s, so it's feeling pretty good out there. But there could be some spots for the afternoon and the evening where we may see some of those wave heights around 1 to 3 feet. Otherwise, we have a very quiet forecast in store for us until we get to July 4th. It will be a little steamy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with those chances for thunderstorms this weekend.